Let me introduce you to an extraordinary group of people from Chicago. They are the men and women who set the tone and expectations for their classrooms. They are the principals and teachers who have a long list of non-negotiables, including continuous improvement and shared accountability. They believe that all children deserve a quality education, and we must invest in excellence in the classroom. And they know that to turn around a low-performing school, they must promise as well as deliver. They are the men and women of the Academy for Urban School Leadership, and they are revolutionizing K-12 education in our country. They are transforming 8 of the most challenging schools in the Chicago public school system into schools of excellence. And their success to date has been impressive. At Sherman Elementary, Chicago's first turnaround school, the number of children meeting state standards on the Illinois Standards Assessment Test has risen by almost 40% in only 2 years. In September 2007, the Harvard School of Excellence became the city's second turnaround school, and in 1 year, the number of children meeting state standards has gone up 26%. The urban school turnaround specialists at AUSL have figured out what it takes to turn around a low-performing school. They know that teachers and administrators must share leadership and accountability.
We've had some students that have made 180-degree turns in their attitudes and behaviors, and it just took them trusting us. I know that you may be hungry and you're dealing with a lot at home, but this is a haven for you. And once they believe that, once they trust that you have their best interests at heart, then they'll run through a brick wall for you.
Getting the kids to trust me and to trust us as a Sherman family of teachers and administrators, that was very, very tough. I remember at the end of the first month here, we were going on a long weekend, and they asked me, are you going to be back after the long weekend? I kind of laughed and was like, yeah, this is where I want to be, so I'm not going to leave you.
I love my job, I really do. The kids, I walk outside, they run up and give me hugs, and they want to show me work that they've done, or they want to show me their report cards, they want me to be proud of them.
More than 7,000 students have passed through their classrooms. More than 300 teachers have been trained specifically to teach in schools located in high-poverty areas. And a $10.3 million grant from the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation sends a message that Chicago's urban school turnaround strategy may be a real solution to a national problem.
These children have one chance in education. They can't wait, and we had to be bold and do the right thing by them.
Every child deserves to be able to say that they had a phenomenal teacher every year.
Now at Harvard, we got all different types of art classes and dance classes and different type of stuff. The teachers that's in now, they teach for us.
I was like a child on Christmas when I first stepped back in this building. And I was like, wow, the transformation that it went through. And so it's been great. It's been a blessing, truly.
We can't handle a lot of what goes on or control a lot what goes on in the neighborhood and whatnot. We can't do that. But when our kids are here for 6.5 to 8 hours a day for some of our kids, we can definitely control what goes on in their lives then.
All I really think about is doing better for these kids. And I think we've done a lot better for these kids. But I'm not satisfied. We're not done yet.
He made this decision. I was like, But when this came in, and it was better for my children because, of course, they only have one chance at education, and I had to think about that after the fact.
All of the research now speaks to the fact that the key determining factor in that student's academic success is the quality of instruction in the classroom.
AUSL teachers are trained to work in the toughest, most needy public schools in the city.
Parents are starting to see changes in their own students' behavior when they come home at night. Kids are talking about what's going on at school. They're talking about academics. They're talking about what they learned in science, what they did in reading, or this speaker came up and talked to them about this, or that today they had a chance to try out the new field for the first time. They're talking about school. They're excited about school.
They're engaged. They're learning. They're happy.
When I think about my job and I think about the teachers and the work that we're doing here, we're changing lives, and there's nothing more powerful than that, and nothing to be more proud of than that.
This mission is a mission that should permeate schools all over America. It works.